Hello everybody, thanks for tuning into my cast, Reto here. Now the votes have been 50-50 for Gosenberg and Mount Altis as our next targets. So, out of those two, I choose Gosenberg as our next target, as I am very curious to find out how life is in this supposedly quite big city. Let's quickly hop in here just to make sure all our armor is repaired. Anything? Oh yeah, a couple of things to sell. And then, can we buy some more trade goods? Oh yeah. And these as well as... Ah, we don't need any cloth. Okay. Salt, maybe? A little bit? Oh, ha! More than a little bit.
But the disease has all but destroyed our vineyards.
I have loads of these, but I like having them in stock.
Strange. The market doesn't stink quite as much.
You got fish 1 for 1. I'll take that. And then let's go over to our trade post and optimize our inventory. So we don't bring anything we don't want to. And everything we want. So I don't think we need so many brushes. Could have sold them as well. Do we have any free backpack spot? By chance? Nope. Okay, you can go. So can you. Still want to upgrade those. How heavy are they? 1.6 kilograms. Yeah, let's put them away till we get those croc swine thingamajigs. And I want to bring the craftable stuff over, to be honest. We're never getting enough vials here, so let's put some of those in. Strange tubers. Ah, we can sell them to Jeru. I think I'm going to do that. Here's the food, the trade goods. I'd like to see them over here. This is not helpful, nor is this. That can go. I think I could try this one out. Color of Unity. Give it to like Finn, who has great damage output, or the Dark Steed. Let's check you. Yeah, yours considerably lower. I think I want you up here. Oh, I still need to come up with names. But yeah, I'll keep this one for now. And do I want to bring anything? Potentially saddlebags. The rest is okay, I think. Although, the trade goods, I want to bring as many as possible. Let's check how much overweight we have. Oh, jeez. 230 almost. Alright. So I think we need to equip all the saddlebags we can for this trip. Okay, that's all I can do. Still 150 short. I could store some of those. They are quite heavy. Like so. Let's put this one away too. Maybe all this heavy stuff here. Still over 90, I think, or around 90 kilograms. This is going to be tough. This stuff is quite heavy. Oh, keep maybe the Gosenberg wine. We can't craft that one. But all the others we can. Those are heavy too. Ooh, we're getting there. Uh, 20, bit less than 20 kilograms. I just hope we can actually sell our trade goods for a profit over there. Would be a pity if we couldn't. Let's put some food away. That stuff is quite heavy. And we are grey, which means we can carry everything now. And that means we are off on our way. Need to cross the river once more over here. Let's not run into those spores. Oh jeez, no, 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 leave us alone. Quickly now. Okay. Traders, do you have good food?
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Nothing very interesting, I'm afraid. So, be on your way. And here's the border. Wonderful, the Brotherhood summons all mercenaries bands to their fortress. Alright. This is Grinmer Province. Okay. Or Grinmere. I thought we would have reached the big city. But that was just a guess. I need to remove... What could I remove? Could I cook something? Oh yeah, let's cook. This'll help. Great deal in reducing weight. There we go. Okay. Let's talk to the Brotherhood. find out what's going on here. Ooh, there are quite a few bands of mercenaries. Let's talk to her.
You should listen to what he has to say first.
Okay. Let's inspect those troops here. These mercenaries seem to be listening to the speech over and over. The brothers in arms are listening carefully. Okay, these mercenaries seem to have come from far away. Alright, Brother Stoic.
Mercenaries, members of the Brotherhood, thank you for heeding our call in such numbers. We will need all the help we can get for this mission.
Alright.
The Broker Council has asked us to track down who murdered one of their own, Willard Hovendorp.
Okay.
The broker is dead?
Ooh.
Good riddance. Shut up! We can't hear anything!
All those who wish to be involved in this investigation are welcome. The reward will be commensurate with that of a mission offered by the Council itself. Franny will register all companies who wish to take part.
Sounds good. Okay. Oh, there's a hired goon
It
too.
would be advisable for you to train more before taking on this investigation. Competition between the companies will be fierce.
Oh god, I see. We will have to fight against other companies who want to take the loot for, or the promised bounty for them, for themselves. We've trained really well already, I think. And we're rather low on crowns because I forgot to take the bounties from the emissary. But it's good to know we can buy more
This mission
books
is not
there.
for the faint-hearted. The body of broker Willard Hovendorp was not the only one found in the alley. There were also around a dozen of our brothers, who had been tasked with her protection.
A dozen, okay.
The assailants left without a trace, but we do know that they were well organized, and outnumbered our men. They were probably bandits, rebels, or mercenaries perhaps. So, are you still interested?
Sounds dangerous. Oh, 350 crowns, hell yeah.
Very well. Your company is now registered. The residents of Gosenberg will answer any queries, so remember to question them.
Okay. And we're starting with you. We get 3 points. Scenario points, I guess. This is.
Some may be reluctant to confide in you, but persevere, and you will find a way to convince them. Good luck.
Okay. Good to know. Can you
It
question
would be
this guy?
advisable for you to
Nope. Stoic
Mercenaries,
himself?
members of the
Nope.
The Broker Council has
The
asked
broker is
Yes, yes.
all those who wish to be in Franny will register all companies.
Got it. Okay. Ooh. Some booze. Not interested in that. Okay. Already picked up a great mission here. Now, where should we go next? I'd love to reach the town quickly, to be honest, so we can unload our trade goods.
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
And then, yeah, pick up crafting materials again. Here we have merchants left offerings to Jeru to ask him for his protection on the road. Sounds good. For this case, I... wait a second. That's a key. Kept some stones here, and they offered some alcohol. Oh, we have only the expensive Gosenberg wine. Let's put one in there, hoping that it is enough to protect us. do we have here? Some comfrey, okay. Is this a safe spot to rest? I do hope so. The path takes an S-turn here. Yeah, we'll see. I hope this will lead us to a town. If not the main one, maybe some smaller town in the outskirts. That would be quite nice. We've already cooked. Yep. Do we have milk? No. Okay. Oh, we could make some of these here. Oh, I want... not this many. Wait. Maybe... 5, so we still have enough. Or let's make 4. And then 1 candied fruit. And we still have 7 honey left to make rat bait things. Okay, put the wood in. And then influence gain. No, I'll keep that for the rats. I think I want a delicious apple pancake in. Fatigue stacks reduced by 45%. Have some vegetables, fruits too, bread. We still have the luxury of cheese. And then some more meat. Do we have cured meat? Yeah, we do. Put that in. Pay the wages. And everybody should be happy. There we go. Beautiful. Now we make salt. Awesome. Let's burn it right away. Do we still have wolf meat? Nope. Let's make some sardines. Okay. Now we can carry on. Let's stick to the path here. Okay, let's get directions here. Greenmeter Stables to the west, Gosenberg City east, and the Fortress south. That's where we came from. So, first, let's head over to the city. I would really like to unload those trade goods. Hello. Tiska.
You're here for the reward. Let me take a look at your outlaw.
At my outlaw. We don't carry any at the moment. Oh, we get blueprints. Pony figurine. Carrying capacity plus 100%. The prisoner wearing it increases their carrying capacity 100%. Okay. So that's again something we can only give to a prisoner. Personal cup gives every day the prisoner wearing it gains a large trust bonus with the group. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is handy if you are looking to integrate your prisoners into your troop, which can be a very cost-effective way to enlarge your troop. Okay, so we can give this to prisoners so they carry double, but a human doesn't carry very much. Well, he does because of his armor. Yeah, 16. Well, we'll make one for the knowledge, of course, and the personal cup. Ah, I need some sandstone for this one. For the trust. That's alright. Ooh, I got some
Pay
troops
us no
here.
mind, mercenaries. We're here to make sure Yorvin is there for his date with the hangman.
Okay. That's none of my business. Oh, unless... Let's talk to him.
The League! Alert the People's Fellowship!
You cannot recruit this prisoner. He is only here to await his scheduled hanging.
Okay. Understood. Let's talk to him again.
League!
Oh, he has
You cannot
nothing
recruit
else to
this prisoner.
say.
Pay us no mind, mercenaries.
Oh, I was looking if there was another option. Maybe to distract them or get rid of them. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't check if there was the possibility to question them. We got a beautiful something. Beautiful Pigkeeper's Farm. Ooh, I love pigs. They are awesome. Let's take a look around. Some stuffed cabbage. Nothing spectacular. Okay. Anything else? What do we have over here? Nothing special, I think. Okay.
It's been 3 days since I asked the Brotherhood for help, and I still haven't heard back.
Oh, what do you need help for?
The Broker's murder has rallied every last mercenary in Gosenberg. Nobody
Yeah.
cares about the common folks' problems these days.
Well, I'll listen to your problem.
My best boar's been stolen. An actual prize winner. We've
Okay.
won title after title in county fairs with that one, but no one gives a damn.
You want to know the worst bit, mercenaries? A customer told me the thieves were on the other side of the river between the city and the roost field.
Okay. That's a good hint. We might come across it and try to return it to you. They want something from us before they answer any questions. Fair enough.
We only sell quality meat, a product you can trust.
Cool. We got some crowns, why not? And all the salt, of course. Beautiful. Thanks for that. And we
Ever
can
heard of the
question you.
People's Fellowship? The poor folk in Gosenberg organised so as to fight the rich. Broker Hovendorp was their nemesis.
Oh, okay. Some angry poor people may have rallied to go after the broker. Between the river and the roost field. I think sooner or later we'll cross that spot.
humble wares, my good sirs?
Some wine. Ooh, milk. Yes. Thank you. Let's keep to the road here. Ooh. Some highwaymen. Don't want to deal with them right now. Ah, jeez. Go away. Let's hide in the small woods here. Got a bridge up north. Please go away. Okay.
Might I interest you in my
Ooh,
humble
you got
wares,
quite a
my
few
good sirs?
things to sell. None of which we are short of. Okay, no need to buy anything. And I think we've entered the city. Okay. Let's go this way. I think at some point we will have to fight those bandits.
Wares, my good sirs?
If there's no good way around it. Let's buy the cabbage. Okay, we found the university and more merchants. Are you coming our way too? Oh yeah.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
We're a bit low on pitons. Yeah, let's buy him. Okay. Guard posts, alright. Let's visit the university first. Hello, people. And books. Oh yeah, let's inspect them. A History of the Kingdom of Gosenberg 1. The Northern Kingdom was the largest and most powerful in the known world, ruled by the Alizar family from the time immemorial. It inspired both fear and respect in its neighbors. But discontent was brewing among the people. The merchants and bourgeois who fostered the kingdom's wealth were burdened by heavy taxes that left them with little of their hard-earned crowns. So when General Edor set his sight on this aging kingdom, merchants leaped at the chance. Okay. Who that? Professor Virgil's portrait. This is portrait. Although he has been missing for over a decade, many scholars still believe he is alive. Ooh. Okay. Some more history here. Part 2. Deprived of Grinmere and Vertruse, what little the Alizars still held onto was inevitably taken by General Edor. The great kingdom was annihilated. Today the kingdom of Alizar is but a shadow of its former self, and its rulers can only mourn its bygone glory. It would come as no surprise if Alizar tried to reunify the Northern Kingdom, and indeed we've seen part of their efforts down in Vertruse. I would have rather chosen a positive way to try to reunite rather than planting strange tubers and whatnot.
The universities of Gosenberg and Alizar never stopped working together, not after our kingdoms were divided, nor during the war.
Okay.
Say, you're mercenaries, aren't you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have a few bodies to donate?
Not directly, but we could collect some if you want to.
Since Gosenbergers are so reluctant to hand over their dead, we don't have enough corpses for our medical students to dissect. I can't bear to think what will happen when they need to trepan a living patient. Provide what I need to teach my students properly, and I might be able to provide information about Willa Old Hovendorp. I performed the autopsy on her body.
Oh, good. So we need 5 human remains, and we'll get a quid for it, and the ability to question. That's great.
If you wanted to study the ancients, you should have applied for a position in Alizar. Their knowledge on the subject is much more advanced than ours.
Okay.
Have you ever been to their mountains? All the knowledge in the world couldn't convince me to live in a place covered in snow all year long.
Try as I might, I can't get those Harag savages to rename their marsh boar. Croc's wine? How could anyone take my bestiary seriously?
Okay.
We're competing with the Edaran University to compile the first contemporary bestiary.
All right.
Isn't this contest of intellects exciting?
It is. We might give you some insights as well. Oh, I didn't check. Could she answer some questions? Nope. Those guys?
Have you ever beat all the knowledge
Nope.
in the world?
Okay. Good stuff. Not a mission for us. So next time we fight, we'll collect some bodies. Let's head straight over to the guard post. Oh, some Gosenberg wine. Is it too expensive to steal? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'll leave it for now.
I'm glad to see you. We've not managed to contact the Brotherhood. This manhunt has scattered them all across the city.
Yeah.
The Alizarian embassy is surrounded by the mob, and there are fears of a riot breaking out. The people are accusing the ambassador of murdering the broker.
Oh, but do they have evidence?
They might have a point. Nobody would argue with that. But we cannot have plebs gutting him in the street. This kind of diplomatic incident would be damaging to the entire kingdom.
I imagine. Okay, so we need to settle this
Very
dispute.
Well. Talk to the guards who are containing the crowd. They desperately await your arrival.
Okay, let's hope we can help there. Let's take a quick look at the map. Okay. Oh, here are the things, the information contracts. So let's head south first, if I can speak correctly. Or southeast, rather. So I think there will be a tavern. It's very beautifully done. Apothecary clinic and the Tavern of Fortunes something. Hello, Degrit.
Had Broker Hovendorp taken my potions, she wouldn't be dead. Believe me.
Okay. You got... but you got infectious oil, come on. Every time a skill deals damage, has a 50% chance to apply a status effect inflicting damage equal to 50% of the attack. Wow, that's great. And the Brave's Oil, when this unit uses a Valor-based skill, has a 50% chance to regain a Valor point. That's cool too. Oh, and we can learn them. Yes, please. Fish oil, rather cheap, and the vials. Okay. Rhyme steel, we do have a lot. So, not going to buy any. Oh, we can question her.
It's not the first time the broker was attacked, you know. Last month, the People's Fellowship tried to set her manor on fire.
Okay. So they are very aggressive, but is it them who prevailed with the attack? Or is it somebody sneakier? Is there anything we could make? Oh, a rat bait. Yes, please. And then some medicine, sure. Ooh, we saved quite a lot of flowers. Always nice to see. Okay, let's go over to the Tavern of Fortune's Maid. Okay. Here we are. Let's get a lot of crowns. First, from the informant.
You're investigating Broker Hovendorp's death, aren't you?
Yes.
I may know people who can help you, but I'm afraid I don't know how to contact the People's Fellowship.
That's alright. Well, we'll find them. Let's inform him. Informant hesitates before grabbing the letter. I thank you. Okay. What about the other one?
You're investigating Broker Hovendorp.
There you go. You're welcome. Okay, let's talk to the innkeeper.
You got my cousin across the border.
Yes.
Jeru. When he told me how much he promised you, well, I hope you're here to spend it.
Okay. So, why aren't you giving it to us? He promised us to triple the amount we gave him to cross the border. But I can't see anything. Or how we could get this money now. That's a bit weird. We can learn how to make a seed sausage. Pork, hemp and salt. Oh, more. More money for trade goods? Oh yes, please. And the broker's table. Run speed increased 15%. Purchase price of goods reduced. And more happiness. Beautiful. Yes, please. And yes, I want this one as well. Oh, they have some meat. That's great. And Gosenberg wine too. Let's question him.
Hovendorp is dead. I don't know who will pay her son's debts. Just in my joint, his tab's a mile long. Think I should worry?
All right. That's unfortunate. But why can't we ask him to pay us? That's weird. Okay, let's sing. Let's go for crowns. Ammy's the greatest. Okay, standing ovation. Nice. Oh, maybe it's him who will pay us.
Aren't you the mercenaries who paid my toll to Tiltrin?
We are.
It is you. I recognise you. Don't go anywhere. I've got something for you.
Indeed, he pays triple. Awesome.
So it was worth helping me, eh? Have a nice glass of wine to celebrate.
Thanks, mate. I love it. Reno. Great stuff. All right. Let's talk to the emissary.
Our role is here is your reward.
Bounty, please. Fill our pockets. Okay, let's take a look around. Locate the tomb. Yes, please. We do not have too many valor points, so let's negotiate once each. Here's the fight against the champion. Let's take on the others here too. Negotiate once, yes. Alright. They are a bit spread out all over the place. Ooh, this one's close. That's a good one. First rat infestation too. Let's take the assassination contract in the north. Ooh, that's rather close too. And I think I'll leave that for now. I still want to find the market. I'm not sure if... oh, here's the forge. Maybe there's the market. Who knows? I'm not sure if prices vary. Whether I sell it to, for example, the innkeeper here. Or if we sell it to the merchants at the market. So let's check prices. This one's not very high here. But that's a whole lot of money. Spices, I think I bought them for 50 each. But I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, I'd really like to find the market. So 147 for the silver. Oh yeah, let's learn all of those here. And oh, I need to consume one of those before selling anything. Okay. Let's go to the forge here.
I don't know what's going on at the Hovendorp mine. I haven't received any ore in days. This cannot be allowed to continue.
Okay, we might
With
help
these
here.
ore supply problems, I don't really have the time to chat about Broker Hovendorp's death. Broker Burner wants me to renew all his fighters' equipment. So I've work to do, and suppliers to chase up.
Okay, fair enough. So we might step in and help. Let's get the restoration thing here going for more points. And I think I've spotted the market. This one could be it. There we go. Oh no, it's the travel post. Okay.
There are very few vacant lots left in Gosenberg City. If
Okay.
I were you, I would jump at the chance to buy this one. I know it's a costly endeavor, but travel posts are a long-term investment. Imagine how much time you'll save traveling.
Ooh, 1500. Yeah, let's build it.
I will find someone to build your travel post at
Good.
once. It won't take long.
How about at the click of a button? There we go. So now we're able to transport things over. Should we need them over here? Is it 50 per stack still? Yes, okay. Good to know. So we have that one ready too. Let's take a look at the map. That's the broker's or the ambassador's house. Maybe the market's down here. Let's go and take a look. Hopefully we can avoid those bandits here. Never mind us. Burner's Arena. Okay. Haha, some more fighting in the future. And the Church of the Saving Eye. Let's take a look inside. Need an ornate key here. Ooh, something to lockpick. Let's go, Galim. I think we still have the trumpet equipped, so this should be rather easy now. And it appears quite easy, to be honest. Ah, didn't break a single thing. Now let's see, some crowns, grease, and cloth. Okay. Nothing too spectacular. Some salt. But we are going to talk to the guards rather soon. And I don't want to be part of the investigation. Let's talk to the priestess.
People can't find work here. The outskirts of the city are plagued by poverty.
I see.
Don't expect me to say a prayer for Broker Hovendorp's soul. She never lifted a finger, be it for the poor folk or for our church.
Okay. Let's go all the way down here. What? This was a thing. Ah, the cryptic. Okay. Where's the thing here telling me? Find a way to get the ornate key for the crypt. Okay. We're going to do that. Let's run back. Maybe catch up with those.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Nope. That's not interesting. Oh, you pay a little more. Look at this. This is 10 crowns more. That's pretty cool. Now the question is she the one who pays the best? Or can we get even more at the market? I'm curious to find out. Can we go down there? Oh yeah. It's just another way. Nothing special here. Man, all those bandits. Please leave us alone. Ah, good stuff. Okay, Hovendorp's Manor, and there's the mob, I think. I'm still looking for the market. What is this? Cathedral, St. Elior of Gosenberg, and we get attacked. Ooh. Very long list of guys. I see 3 poachers, and they are level 9. So we need to be mindful here. Okay, 13 enemies. I see 5 here up north. Oh geez, this is a very big map. We have 4 here, makes 9, so we need another 4. They are over here. They are rather strong. Okay, let's find out. Are all the poachers down here? Indeed they are. So I'll be working on them. Pretty much first thing, I think. Oh yeah, let's have Ronillia here. Try and kill this poacher here so we can get at least motivated. And then I'd like, I think, killing it down there too, so she can work on those 2. Hopefully get them. Doubtful. But we'll see how far we can get. And then we need somebody to take on this hoodlum. And this could be Rollin. Yeah, that's alright. So let's bring the others we don't need up here. Time is going to have to work hard for us over here, I think. Do we have enough spots? I think we do. To place our people close to these guys here. Selais, oh yeah, is in a very good spot. I think I'll charge through. Maybe like this, and then get a hit here. Then have Quinos back her up. I'd like to get you over here. And then I just hope we can deal with those guys before these are able to reach us, and then we can consolidate on them and hopefully wreck them. Vanyan, come up here please. Maybe you can get multiple hit up there. Alright, let's start with Ronelia. Hopefully take out the first enemy here. She gets brutality right. That's going to help. There we go. This should be a kill. Nicely done. Don't get motivated yet. So I need to continue, and it wasn't the one who's going to act. Ooh, he's engaging the time here. That's alright. Okay. Now it's time for Hellinget to do her thing. Okay, strength oil procced. Let's do this one too. Okay. Not too bad, but also not too good. Wrongdoer. This is a massive guy. I'm a bit reluctant, to be honest, to face him. But ultimately, we'll have to. Now, I think I want to try and take this guy here with a bit of luck. Nope. But I think the Wrath can do it now. There we go. So that one is down. Do I need... I don't think I need to rallying cry on Hellinget alone. Okay, let's work on those before they move apart or away from each other. I think this is going to be a good spot. Oh yeah, triple charge. Oh, I went a bit too far. There we go. Please get us a kill or two. Oh yeah, crits all around. Let's go. Follow-ups were a bit weaker. And... alright. I think I'll leave it and see who's going to act. Ooh, it's the poacher. He's shooting. Oh, jeez! Willpower save. 99 damage. Wow. And that's why we have willpower at 15 wherever possible. Oh boy, I need to run over here. No, not with you. With you here. To save Ronelia from peril and certain demise. There we go. That was a crazy attack. But then again, it's a seasoned archer. What would you expect from them? In here... oh, I wish I moved out with slice a little bit, so it would have been easier to hit them with Septenius attack. Let's see. That's no good. But maybe it could run over here. Maybe like so. Get a triple hit. Oh, yeah. Don't want to hit the wrong Silice, of course. Need to back up a little bit. There we go, that's a spot. Okay. Marauder or criminal. This one looks dangerous. 34. Ah, it's just not going to be enough. Let's rampage this one. Oh, yes. -1. And then maybe with a bit of luck. Nope! Down to 1. Come on. Okay. I'll take it. And then I think we can kill this criminal here with the poison. I'll do this. Now let's see what the damage is here. Just short of what we need. They are outlaws. What's the chance of capturing this guy? 100%! Ooh. I'm really tempted to do so. For some extra crowns. We know where the jail is. Yeah, let's do it. I always like me some extra crowns. But this means we have no extra attack here. Unfortunately. Does this leave a puddle now? Nope. So I could double the poison here. And then let's see who's next to act. Oh, it's this one. Hehe. Good stuff. Corrosion and poison. Taking their effects. Now, who's next? I think I keep working on these guys here. I want to get this criminal out of the way, and we have Quinos here. Which means... yeah, let's get in from this side. Make sure they are engaged, and then Quinos should be easy. Should be able to easily kill them. Yes. Now we have motivation. Good. All right. Can we run to their backs here? This should be the back position. Getting a throw and then frenzy. Beautiful. Another one down. Can't really do much against this guy, so I'd rather have you take cover. Enhanced precision. Ooh, armor pretty much gone. Oh, we can get him from this side here. Let's get some inspiration going. We could ignore guard with the charge. 29 points. Not sure if it is valuable at this stage. So let's take a look over here. You still can't move terribly far. I think I want them to move up a little more. This guy can come a bit closer. I hope he's going soon. So Frigrim could get a better attack in. Over here. Oh yeah, let's engage this poacher, making sure he can't shoot anymore. Armor very low now on the Bright Steed. Love to have some more fighting power down here, but they can't reach. All right. Let's see how much we can done here on this Marauder. Animals taking turns. Good. Armor is removed. Then I think it could come in with 2 and then get an attack order. I should have left Finn on there, of course. Like so. And then finding a spot where we hopefully only hit the Marauder with the arrow. Something like this. Beautiful shot. Oh yes, crit, got it done. Very nice. Come over here. And we need one more to act before we can go. I think I just bring Hammy over here as a small meat shield to block any incomers. This hoodlum doesn't have any guard, but I think I still want to use the kick here to get as much damage onto them as we can. Nice. Okay. There's galvanization. This will make things much easier. Do we have enough fighting power to bring in next turn? I think we do. So I'll give you protection and have you come over here to this wrongdoer. Now, speaking of damage, I went a bit too far. I'd really like to get her maybe over here, and then we'll get, I think, at least a double hit. With the throw. Just hope we don't hit any of ours, of course. Wait, where did I want to move with her? Think up there. So with him, we'll come over here. Maybe we'll not need it, but... Oh yeah. What? They have more strength than Borehall. 72 strength, okay. Didn't expect that. Honestly, that would be quite good hit. Let's get it. Oh, yes. 110. That's beautiful. Now we can hopefully get the kill here. And some bleeding for the others too. We can't reach this guy. And I think we don't need to proc aim. Because I really, really want to hit this guy up front. And then... second throw. Just like that. Okay. Good stuff. And the last to act is Renis. I do not want to run in here. This is too dangerous. And we have some wrath of Mother Nature. And now we need to deal with those 4 guys. First and foremost, of course, this poacher has to go. And then this hoodlum here as well. Let's move Hammy over. I want to be able to reach Ronilia with either Lorlin or Hellinget, or potentially both. Can you reach the guy? Yes. 76. Yes! Very nicely done. Now please help her leave. There we go. Now we need to work on those 2 heavy hitters. And first is we don't need ointment, that's good. So I just kick them. Oh no, they poison us back. Okay. Well, I'm afraid you'll eat some poison. It's the time. Okay, nicely done. Might need to come and heal you. 157. Oh, damage is doubled. If they are already bleeding, which they are. Can't get to their backs. I should have attacked them from this position here. Now let's see what we can get here. 50. Not quite, so let's do this. Is this double damage already? Maybe it'll calculate afterwards. Okay, I would have expected higher damage because they were bleeding. Okay, but we got him, which is the most important part. Heal the time, and unfortunately this wrongdoer is going to attack. Please, the time. Oh, 6 damage. Nice. Setting them on fire. Good stuff. Oh, come on, Borehall. We need to get here. Aha, this one's not stronger. Oh, yes. There we go. Whew, what an intense fight. I'm glad we prevailed. We need to repair a whole lot. Let's do that first. 37 is good. out of 40 something. We get 2 repairs. You get a heal and a repair. We need heavier light armor. No, stronger light armor. Desperately, just to make sure our guys survive. Let's pick up the stuff here. Level 9 damaged dagger. Crazy strong thing. But I think we have special daggers now all around. This one's 28 to 38. That's quite a lot higher. Oh, and I guess these attacks will be greater as well. Let's see, 16 and 26. 24 and 37, look at this. I think this one has finally seen his end as one of our used gears, so that one can go. So we have an outlaw's breastplate with insane amounts of armor. Oh, look at this, a bit less guard. And of course a lot less strength. So that's not very interesting. But over here, you can't... you're not level 8 yet. I think I'm going to give it to you. Can't remember. I think both of you were medium armor. Yes, okay. And these guys too, right? Yeah, okay. So I'll keep it for the time, I think. And we have a criminal's layered armor. This one gives willpower, but requires level 8 as well. Haha. But it's much better than the one Time has. And he would remain at 15 willpower, but I think it's time to change. I'll give him this one, and that one I want on somebody who's going in a lot as well, like her or her maybe. She's at 62. Oh, this one is really low. That one's much better all around. So I think that's the one I want on you. What about your armor? Oh, that's the same. That one's better. And those armors here are the same. So we'll sell this one. And we got a criminal's barbute. Bandits focus. This unit gains enhanced precision for a round. Critical hit increase by 20%. It's a medium helmet though. So where are we trying to increase the critical hit chance? Nowhere really. So I'm going to make a stamp out of it. And then, oh yes, give it to him. Wait a minute, he's at 46, why is he only at 29? Oh, he gets 10% for attacks from behind. And I think I'll need to give it the... Didn't it have sharpening oil for more crit chance? It appears it didn't. Okay, but I'll replace your thingy here. Although your helmet is a joke. But it's the only one you can wear, so we'll do it with this. And over here, 50 kilograms of corpses for the university. I want it. Okay. Now we are slightly overweight, unfortunately. Let's see, there's the cathedral being built. Maybe we can trade with those guys if we can catch them. Please, come over. Yes, talk. Yes.
I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Yes, please, those things, and then I'm going to sell these to you. And we still need to get rid of 10 kilograms. Look at this guy, he's paying even more for silver. And the other things as well. That's pretty cool. Do I want to sell them now to him? Or do I want to find the market and hope for even more? I think I want to find the market because we're just about running out of energy, which means we can consume this and hopefully sell our stuff for even more crowns. But for now I need to get rid of some weight. And let's see, in what form do I want to do this? I could sell some medicine. But they are only 200 grams. Doesn't help too much. This is all stuff I'd like to keep, of course. Let's sell some wood. We won't be forging much. I don't think I need more. Well, yeah, let's keep it. It's it's lightweight. Oh, the cheese is quite heavy. Okay, that I've just bought. Oh, we could go ahead and cook some things as well. Maybe I'll sell this ember here. Yeah. That's good. So we are free to move again. Let's see what they are doing over here. Okay.
Broker Willa Ald Hovendorp had ordered an emblem to adorn the cathedral spire.
Okay.
As members of the Church of the Light and heralds of the law of the all-seeing eye, we've come for the attachment ceremony. Unfortunately, the caravan transporting the emblem from Edoran is late. It was last spotted by a group of merchants several days ago in the south of the region.
Okay, so I guess we need to find this caravan.
Gosenberg is the first city outside of Edoran to have a cathedral. Is that not proof of our fervor?
Not really. If everybody else is living in poverty.
I was saddened to hear of Broker Hovendorp's passing into the light. She was instrumental in building this cathedral and making the faith of the light shine so brightly in Gosenberg.
Okay.
The faithful can make all sorts of charitable donations, but I must confess that wood or stone would be particularly appreciated.
Got it. Sandstone and wood, and of course I just sold some wood, but now we know which materials to keep before we can question her. Okay, let's find the market. There should be one. I hope.
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
Oh, thank you. Don't need any of these. Is this a market? No, that's the all-seeing eye. That's a broker's palace. Okay. Don't think we need to go there. This one will hopefully settle a little later. I'm still curious to find the market, Alisarian. Ah, that's the embassy with the mob. Okay, so the other one was just a another contract. Still, where is this market? Oh, there's another arena. Okay, another chance for us maybe to earn some more crowns. Have I really missed the market now? Let's see. There's something I haven't spotted yet. And this is pretty much the last thing. Apart from this small region here on the other side of the river. So let's walk over there. How unfortunate would we be if the last thing we find in town would be the market. Fatigue stacking really slowly still, fortunately. Artist Square, I think this could be the market. Or at least there could be some vendors. Can we get in before we have to rest? Wonderful. No, it's indeed just a stage. And some people around. Inspect those. Another company awaits their turn. Ooh, with a beautiful wolf there. The performers are reenacting the history of Gosenberg. Watch the performance, sure. Treachery, Gosenberg! You betray your king just as war is upon us.
So it was worth helping me, eh? Have a nice glass of wine to celebrate.
Okay, I don't know what that was, but upon you, Alisar, we have joined General Edor's alliance to reclaim our freedom.
If you want to order a drink, ask my cousin. I'm in charge of cleaning the tankards and bowls.
That's the wrong text. Spoken. So the old northern kingdom has ceased to exist. Keep your mountains, and your science, wicked king, will keep our plains and our crowns. Okay.
A little coin for the artists.
Sure.
Art lovers, are you? You're not alone. People from the merchant city love our shows. We haven't seen the broker's son since his mother's death. It's a shame. He was a generous tipper. Give him my regards if you see him at Hovendorp Manor.
Okay. So that'll be interesting to talk to him. Okay, so since we haven't found any market, I think we'll just sell the stuff to the next itinerary merchant we can find. Let's use up the salt we have right away. Okay, and then let's make the stamp out of this helmet here. Is it this one? Yes. And then I would like to apply it. Oh, let's take a look here. She has enhanced visibility. Oh, she retaliates. That's okay. I'll put it on here until I find a better light helmet to give him. And then I just need to replace the stamp again. So there you go. More critical hit chance. That'll be great. for you. Okay, let's make a good meal here. Are we? Yeah, we might be fighting a bit. So let's put in a culture shock. Some more meat. Some of these things as usual. A tea, yes. Oh, we could cook some tea. And this one here. Some sausages and cured meat. Okay. All the happiness, great. Some knowledge, materials, all around. Alright, Ronelia. You must be shocked after last fight. I won't last long at this rate. My ribs hurt and I still can't see clearly. Ooh. Okay, overanalyze your fears and worries. Requires a valor point and removes 3. Admonish, no. Or cry. Curl up into a ball and cry. Minus valor and minus happiness. I don't like that. Let's overanalyze your fears and worries, and hopefully, yes, it'll go away. So that's a travel post. Forge, the tavern. Alright, maybe down here could be a market. Is it worth going to take a look first over there before we actually start fulfilling those contracts? I think it is. We have some reduced fatigue stacks. Which way again? Let's go west first, over the bridge. Oh, sorry guys, didn't observe the exhaustion meter there. Let's take a look at those guys here again.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
What are you offering? 159, it's getting even better. Ah, of course it is, because we have the food. Oh, look at this armor. Level 10 though. Wow. Those stats are getting insanely high. There's a question mark over here. This doesn't look like a market though. Saint Septimius District Market. Awesome, we found it. One of the last locations around. But we found it. Ooh, quite a few people. Let's talk to them.
We're celebrating the death of Willa the Witch. Want to join in? We've made an effigy, and we're going to set it on fire.
I love fire.
We have almost everything we need, but if you want to help, we'd appreciate it.
Okay. Some cloth or wood. Ah, you can have some cloth to burn.
We have almost everything we need, but if you want to help, we'd appreciate it.
Ah, he wants both. Okay, have me wood.
Thanks, mercenaries. Perfect. Stick around. The effigy will be ready in no time. I'll give it a head that's just as ugly as the real thing was.
Okay.
I've placed the effigy on the pyre. Take a good look. It's about to go up in smoke.
Okay, we have some questions.
I don't know if the People's Fellowship killed Willa, but I'd sure be glad if they did. Poor lads. They looked so crestfallen when she got away last time.
Okay, so the People's Fellowship tried to assassinate her in the past. Here's the effigy. Let's talk to the others first.
You gave us the materials needed for this effigy.
Yes.
You've earned the honour of setting it on fire. Oh, the People's Fellowship lads and lasses would be so proud of you.
Cool. We need a torch for it. Sure, let's do it. Burn, baby! All this noise is likely to draw the attention of the guard. You might want to walk away quietly. Okay. Fair enough. We'll do that a little later. The mob seems mesmerized by the flames. Who wouldn't? Okay, and then... No! All the... the merchants have joined in. I thought I could. Uh-oh. Walk. Aw.
Guards, surround these peasants and do not let anyone through.
Okay. Couldn't we just walk away?
This pyre is an act of rebellion against the Broker Council and an insult to the late Broker Alb Hovendorp. Everyone involved must be arrested and put in chains, starting with you, mercenaries.
Okay. Deny being involved, or we have to fight them. Luckily, we have influence, so let's try and persuade them.
Everyone involved must be arrested and put in chains, starting with you, mercenaries.
Please forgive us for accusing you so hastily, mercenaries.
But we must stay alert, as a seditious group named the People's Fellowship roams this neighbourhood, stirring up the baser instincts of the common folk. Take my advice. Don't hang around these parts.
Okay.
Here, even the priests from the Church of the Saving Eye are suspicious.
Ooh, okay. Good to know. I hope people have, resumed their work.
Glad you gave the guard the slip, mercenaries. I'm trying to keep a low profile until the People's Fellowship overthrows the Broker Council.
Want to do business? The death
Oh,
of
yes.
Will of the Witch will bring you good luck for sure.
Cool. We can use some good luck. Oh, we need some sandstone here to rebuild or help rebuild the cathedral, or build it in the first place. So, we could sell anything except the scrolls. They are sold here as well. 155, not the highest amount I saw, but it's good enough for me. Haha. There we go. And then, since we have a trade post here, it would make sense to buy those things immediately. And, oh, we can question him.
Truth, I'm not from round here. I arrived in the city yesterday, and I'm trying to blend in.
Okay, fair enough. Good luck.
Broker Hovendorp got what she deserved. For years now, we've complained about the bandits lurking in the alleys at night, yet she always refused to increase the guard.
Okay. Keeping the money to herself.
Hovendorp was killed in the well-to-do part of town, where wealthy merchants and brokers thought they were safe.
Okay, good to know. So,
The People's Fellowship is right. This city only looks after the wealthy and doesn't care about the common folk. Just look around.
That's a
ya.
pity.
Mercenaries flock from everywhere when a broker dies, but when it's a pauper, the guard doesn't even raise a finger.
That's a common problem, even in our world. Okay, she sells a lot of fish, which we don't need right now. So that's alright. And what about you?
I won't mourn the death of a broker, especially not Willa. That daughter of a crock swine never showed an ounce of compassion for the populace. Look at the squalor around you. Do you think that the brokers could share a fraction of their wealth? Never. They keep it all for themselves.
Yeah, that's really a problem, because at some point the people start refusing and rebelling, and that's in nobody's interest in the end. Wheat is quite heavy, and I think we still have a lot of it. 39. Yeah. Won't buy any right now. Okay, we got even a couple of knowledge points. Let's take a look around what we could learn. Oh, the cooking ladle has a chance to retrieve part of the resources used in cooking. Okay, so we need to equip this one while cooking and then re-equip the salt scoop for resting. Anything else in here? Got everything, okay. So let's continue unlocking those here. The last of the journeyman sets before we go to the mastery ones. So I think I'll leave it here. We've explored the better part of Gosenberg. We have a few contracts I'm looking for completing. I'm not sure which side I would like to side with. I think I want to help the poor people here. Yeah, so hopefully being able to improve, help improving their lives. But I don't want to upset the guard too much. So hopefully we can find a nice balance there. But for today, this is it. Thank you very much for watching Retrocasts. I super appreciate you guys, especially you who made it all the way to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, please press the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you want to. Leave a comment. All the good things that help me grow my small channel. Yeah. So I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next time.